let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am Nettie. I'm a travel advisor in California, Brazilian, a stepmom advisor. I mainly talk about travels and budget travel and tricks to get points and miles to travel for free. Here's how I travel for free. I apply for credit cards that gives me miles, points, and or travel credit. When they have both, much better. My last one, for instance, I applied for Capital One that gave me 75,000 miles and $250 in travel credit. The results, I am going to Brazil in December for free, only paying the taxes, which is like $13, $6.50 each way. Isn't it great to go somewhere for free? So you can ask me questions on that if you want. So here is how you travel for cheaper and sometimes for free. If you're looking to book trips, if you have a flexible window, right? So you can go off season or shoulder season, which the tickets are much, much cheaper. For instance, Brazil in December, when I'm going, it's going to be like $600 that the ticket is right now. But if I go in May or August, I will go for half the price. And that is for sure. That's what happens. I am planning a trip for my family, and we are going to go in May or August next year because it is cheaper. In my case, I am going completely for free in December because, like I said, with my Capital One card, I had the miles, 75,000 miles, plus the $250 travel credit. You would be the total 82,000 miles. But then with the $250 travel credit, end up that I'm going to go for free. I'm going to pay $13, $650, the taxes going and coming back. So, if anyone knows me, you should know that I really love free stuff. If that is free things, I'm first in line. And traveling for free, I love that. In 2018, my whole family, my husband and I, and my two stepsons went to Europe for vacation, and all the air travel was absolutely free because we paid with miles, and we did choose the off season, and so that was great. So have you ever traveled for free? Have you ever used miles? I would love to hear that and to know if you have done that. Or if you have used another means to travel for free, right? So that would be lovely, or paying less. Did you know that booking, if you book travel in the middle of the week, it is usually cheaper than booking over the weekend or the other days of the week. I usually test it. I test like the whole week. I try to look like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and it has happened sometimes that in the middle of the week, like Wednesday and Thursdays, you get cheaper flights to destinations. Flying out also on Sunday sometimes is cheaper, and holidays. Flying out on 4th of July, first day of the year, or Christmas, Thanksgiving, always much, much cheaper. Okay, now I've been living in California now, but like I said, I'm from Brazil. I have lived in New York for a whole year, a little bit more than a year. And I also lived in Finland, in Europe, for 2 years. So yeah, I've lived in different places and can't wait, because when I retire, I want to live a little bit everywhere in the world. That is my goal. If you have any questions for me, any questions at all, I am a good person to give advice on traveling on a budget, how to save money. I'm good at it. I'm not even a financial advisor, but I guess I could be one because I'm so good. So if you like traveling on budget or for free, staying places for cheaper, I'm the person you can ask. I can give you good advices, real life one, because that's one thing that I'm not gonna tell you something that I heard of, things that I've done and have worked for me. Of course, you can go research and everything on the internet and stuff like that. But like I said, I've traveled a lot and I still do traveling. So I can help you. If you have any questions, just write them down over here on the comments and I'll answer them next time. How about that?